Digplay.
E aí pessoal, bem-vindos ao canal Digplay, aqui quem fala é o Diego, estamos aqui com a Pilar da Nintendo América Latina. A gente vai trocar uma ideia, fazer uma conversinha aqui sobre a Nintendo aqui na Gamescom Latam, que é a primeira Gamescom que está rolando na América Latina. A Nintendo está em peso aqui, o maior stand. A gente vai conversar um pouquinho sobre a Nintendo no Brasil. Hello Pilar.
Hola, hola, hello.
Thanks for having me here.
No, thank you for your time.
Yeah, so I would like to start to talk about the translation, right?
Yeah.
And Nintendo has announced 3 new games, and all those games will come in Portuguese, right? So can you talk just a little bit about it?
Yeah, of course. Of course, we are very excited. I was very, very happy. I felt, my Brazilian spirit said like, yay, we are gonna have them. So yes, in the latest Nintendo Direct, Nintendo announced 3 new titles. The 3 of them are gonna be available in Brazilian Portuguese. The first, Zelda title from the Legend of Zelda series available in Brazilian Portuguese. This is a new story where the Princess Zelda is the protagonist. It's gonna be available in September 26th. Then just a few weeks after, new Super Mario Party Jamboree, it's gonna be available in October 17th. And then an RPG. It's gonna be an RPG available in Brazilian Portuguese, Mario and Luigi Brothership. So very, very excited. With these 3 additions, we are going to have a library of 13 Nintendo Switch games developed by Nintendo that's gonna be available in Brazilian Portuguese. And actually I'm missing one that it's an important, we are actually telling that it is available in Brazilian Portuguese, that it's the upcoming title. It's in a few days from now. It's the Nintendo World Championship.
Yes.
That game will have, as you know, it's like a series of different classic games, but all the directions, all the menus, all the instructions from the game to the players of how to play the different, ways to play the game. They are gonna be available in Brazilian Portuguese.
Because we don't have thinking about this game, right? We don't need to have the Portuguese inside of the game because it's classic games, like classic games from NES, right? NES. So, but if the instruction in Portuguese, everyone can play because you know what to do. So it's very important.
Yeah. So in a sort of way, we are having 4 games available in Brazilian Portuguese in the upcoming months. Very, very excited. At the beginning of the introduction of the Nintendo Switch system to Brazil in September 2020, when we, listen a lot of requests from the Brazilian community to get games localized in Brazilian Portuguese, we said, be patient, and now we are seeing the results.
Yes.
And we are very excited, and we are working to expand the library of Nintendo Switch games available in Brazilian Portuguese.
Yeah, and we are very happy for sure with that. And as you said, Zelda game, it's very important. The first game, Zelda is very popular here in Brazil, right?
Yeah.
So it's great to have. And I think the Mario and Luigi Brothership is very important as well. As I said, RPG. So RPG is very important because you have a lot of text to read to understand the story. So it's very important. And I think it's accomplished, right?
No, and I really hope all you guys and all the community in Brazil enjoy playing those games in your own language. Definitely the way that you are going to enjoy, the way that you are going to interact with the game, the way that you are going to immerse with the stories, it's going to be special for you. So enjoy it.
Thank you for that. And talk about the next games. Can we expect more games in Portuguese? Maybe, I don't know if you can say, but we have a huge game coming next year, Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. Maybe can we expect?
We don't know anything more than what the Direct said related to that title. So, but definitely as soon as we get information, we are going to announce. The plan and the goal is having more titles for Nintendo Switch system available in Brazilian Portuguese. What is happening with this one, it's something that I cannot confirm for now.
Okay, sure, no problem. But let's back to talk about Zelda. And on the Nintendo Direct, Nintendo has announced as well a new edition about the Sweet Light, the Zelda edition, and it's very beauty. I need that. I have 4 Nintendo Switch, but I need one more. Can we expect to have this in Brazil as well?
Actually, yes. This special edition or hero edition of the Nintendo Switch Lite, it's coming to Brazil. The release of that system is on September 26th, the same day that the release of The Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom. In Brazil, it's going to arrive a little later. So in a later date, we are going to welcome the game here. Of course, for a system, it's logistics, certification, but I can confirm that the team is working for having that system, the hero edition of the Nintendo Switch Lite system available in Brazil. So stay tuned in the social media channels for Nintendo in Brazil, because from that channels we are going to announce when that system is going to be available. We're expecting it just a few days after the release in September.
It's amazing. As a collector, I love Zelda franchise. It's my favorite franchise, so I'm looking for that. Let's talk about another thing. Talk about the collection, right? Amiibo. Do you think that can we expect Amiibo come to Brazil as well?
I don't have anything to confirm or share related to that title. Of course, Nintendo is working to trying to expand the Nintendo products to the Brazilian consumers here in the country. But related to Amiibo, I don't have any information to share for now.
Okay, so talk about the event, Gamescom Latin.
Yeah.
I know that you love so much to be here, right?
Yes.
To participate of the events. How is the feeling about the event here?
It's actually, I'm very excited. I'm very happy for many reasons. Of course, as you mentioned, I'm always feel good coming to Brazil. I'm Latina. I love to stay in Latino countries. I yesterday had a delicious food dinner, so I love the Brazilian food. So I'm very excited for being in Brazil, and the passion that I'm seeing from the consumers, from the Nintendo fans, from the Nintendistas has something special. And seeing an event like Gamescom itself is an event that is very well known in Europe. And I'm very proud as a Latina receiving this game with this well-known event, this event in Latin American countries. They choose Brazil, so very, very excited. I think it's very important to support the local industry. It's important to support the local producers, the local gaming developers, studios here. So actually you can see here in our booth we have an area when we are showing some titles. Those are independent titles that they were developed in some countries in Latin America. So we have games from Brazil, games from Argentina, from Costa Rica. So it's important to support the local talents, and events like Gamescom, it's a way. Yeah. So the reason why Nintendo is participating in the first edition of Gamescom is for many reasons, to show the support to the country, to show the commitment that Nintendo has with the Brazilian communities. Brazil is a priority for Nintendo in Latin America, and participating in this event, having presence with this kind of booth when we are having different games available for the players to play, interactive with our characters, making check-in for them, My Nintendo Rewards. Those kind of experience is a way to say thank you, but also it's a way to commit, and participating with events like Gamescom is a way to support the local industry. So we are very, very excited.
It's very important for us. It's like a proud for us Brazilians as well, because the first Gamescom is happening here, and Nintendo always do that. As I remember, on top of my mind, always that Nintendo are in the events like BGS and the big festival last year. Always we can play Brazilian games or America Latina games. So it's very important to support, and for sure we thank Nintendo about it, because it's very important to how can I say,
show interest and commitment to the consumers and the country. Yes,
that's it. So it's very important. Thank you. Talk about My Nintendo. As you said, we have here an action in order to get like a bag, right?
Oh yeah, the My Nintendo.
My Nintendo free stuffs. Nintendo has plans to activate My Nintendo program physically stuffs in Brazil.
Yeah, I mean the My Nintendo Rewards program. That's
Yes.
the name. It's available in Brazil for the digital
Yes.
rewards. So the Brazilian consumers that they get the Nintendo account and they get access to this program, they receive platinum points, gold points with their purchases. So the first thing that I want to say is the digital rewards are available here in Brazil, so everyone can use their platinum points. For example, events like this one, when we gave the opportunity to get a physical rewards, because the bag that we have here is an official My Nintendo physical reward item or article, but we don't have anything to share or confirm related to the expansion for the physical rewards. But hopefully we can have something soon to share. But for now, just saying that keep enjoying the digital rewards that they are available. In a sort of way, the program is available in Brazil.
Yeah, the program is very good. I love the gold points, right? Because I can buy some games, and when I go to my Nintendo site, I can get a free game here. That we are talking later. Previous Little Kitty Big City, right?
Yeah, actually, it's good that you mentioned. I got that game with my gold points. Yeah.
I want to do the same. So it's very good. It's a very good product. It's important to have in order to facilitate the access in some games.
Yeah.
So my last question is continuing in the subject about expansion. We have the Nintendo Switch shopping tour, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's the current booths are located in Rio and São Paulo, right? There are some plans to go to other cities.
We are evaluating. We don't know yet if the shopping tour is going to happen in Brazil this year.
Okay.
So we haven't announced more activities. Of course, we are working on doing something for the remaining of the year, participating on more events or having a shopping tour. That is something that I think we are going to be ready to share in the upcoming months, probably in 2-3 months, when we have more concrete ideas.
Okay.
Now we are working. We knew all the upcoming titles a few days ago with the Nintendo Direct. So now, after all that information public, we are actually starting to plan how we are going to support the different launches through the remainder of the year. So stay tuned in our social channels. We are evaluating if we are going to continue with a tour like this one, if we are going to participate in other events. But we are working on that evaluation.
Okay, great. Thank you. One more time to having me.
No, thank you.
I don't know if you want to send some message to the Nintendistas, right?
Yes, all the Nintendistas, thank you so much for all your passion, all your love for Nintendo products, for Nintendo IP, for Nintendo characters. Thank you so much, and enjoy the 3 upcoming titles that they are going to be available in Brazilian Portuguese. Those are made for you guys. So thank you so much for all your support. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.